This is a Marui Glock 17. Tokyo Marui, or Marui if you want to call it Marui, and that's fine, I say Marui. This is their Glock 17. Now it says model 3rd generation. It's not the 3rd generation of Marui Glock, that's to do with a frame style, okay? Now, the weapon itself weighs next to nothing. It's 410 grams unloaded without a magazine. Put the magazine in, and it goes up to about 600 grams, which is still nothing. It's half the weight exactly of my Ops pistol, the Kimber, which I got, which is a budget Kimber. Now, you're probably thinking, that's not necessarily very good. It may feel like a toy. It does not feel like a toy. The box you get, okay, very nice, but you're not here for the box. On the inside, you would have your night sights in there. Under there, you'd have cleaning rod, space for an extra mag, which is not supplied with it, you only get one. And obviously there I've got the day sights, okay? Under there currently, no magazine, no BBs or anything in the box, we can leave that. It's just the old barrel. Now, the new barrel in here is an upgraded one. It's a PDI Raven 6.01mm barrel. The barrel itself is black. It doesn't stand out, none of its usual brass stuff. Okay, the slide, the frame, trigger, everything except for the pin inside the trigger there. Strategically reinforced parts, also the internal workings, everything except for those parts mentioned, and also the back plate there are, that's all plastic, because this is Tokyo Marui. Now, my magazines 25 rounds each. Red tape on one denotes that it's .25 ammunition, one without .2s, simply because if I'm in an urban zone, I'm crossing and there's a large corridor or something like that, and I want the extra stability, I can look down at my mags, think to myself, go, put it in, and I'm ready to go with 2.5s, and I've got that extra stability that I need. Handling is extremely user friendly. The lefties, it's very simple. Flick round, you're ready to go, okay? Literally, flick, you're ready. Swap back, it's just back hand there, back. Flick, back. Flick, back. Literally could not be simpler. ASGK demand that there be a manually operated safety system on their weapons. So what you have here is a manually operated safety system. Okay, literally that is safe now. Trigger is locked. Alright, click off safe. Trigger is now active. Very simple. And it's very discreet as well, which is very nice. The night sights are fantastic. If you've been into a dark environment using a 1911, you will know it's a pain in the ass. The weapon is extremely lefty friendly, and it's just ever so pointable. It does not feel cheap, it feels well composed, and it feels very solid. There's no rattle, there's no shaking. The weapon is excellent. In fact, it has fooled people into thinking it's a real Glock. Gun takedown, just like any other Glock. Magazine released and out. Clear that out of the way. Gun, rack it, check it, make sure there's nothing in there. Okay, make sure whatever you do, there's nothing in the gun. Alright, can't stress that enough. Safety always comes first. Don't ever try and take your slide off when there's a mag in there, it won't even come off. Alright, pull down all the two levers, and literally all you do then, just literally slide forward and up. Separate the two. That's it. Simple as that. Alright, frame there, after you're done with it, oil, grease the slide, and rails where they come into contact. Greasing's better. Alright. Silicone, the actual movement parts, so that's the hammer there, it's an internal hammer. Keep it cocked, do not pull the trigger. Alright? Unless you want to just push down on the tabs later. We'll come to that. Now, recoil rod. Simply move out of the way and pull back on it, push it back a bit, let it come out. Simple. Internals, also yet again, very simple. Push forward, separate the nozzle, and tilt the gun upside down with the actual slide, and away it comes, okay? I won't take the inner barrel out because I don't see there's much point. It's fairly self-explanatory, it's friction keeping it in there. You just hook it out and take it away. Your hop-up adjustment's there, mine is set for 0.25. Range is approximately 50 meters, and the gun is absolutely fantastic. Alright, assembly is just the opposite of what you've just seen. Put that up there, that goes in, pushes back, pull that up onto the nozzle. Otherwise you won't be able to get the guide rod in. There's a flattened bit there, that goes at the top, You'll see it. It's quite self-explanatory. I've got shaky hands, you'll have to excuse that. And then you literally just push. There we go. Oh. Put it back on the frame, check whether rails are lining up. Okay. There. And then put one hand over the top, take your other hand, hold the weapon like you're going to fire it, and just gently move the pistol back until it comes full back. When it's full back, rack it, check. Wipe away any excess oil, job done. Magazine back in the weapon. Alright. Very loud, very crisp, good amount of recoil. My overall thoughts on the weapon are that it is probably the best Glock 17 on the market. It beats the KWA offerings, it beats the Meister offerings, and it beats everything else. I know, I've used them. This is better. It's more reliable, it cycles more quickly, and if you want a metal slide you can put one on there anyway and still keep the Tokyo Marui reliability. Steve White, if you're watching this, I like your Glock 17 very much. Excellent job on it. That's just what sort of thing I'm talking about. Looks wonderful. Now, things to note about the gun. If you do actually load the magazines up, make sure you load them correctly. They are double stack. If you leave a blank gap in there, the slide won't lock back as a follower has not reached the top of a magazine, but you'll still be dry firing. And in order to dry fire all your gas away, no BBs will come out. I've seen other Glock users do this. It's a common and rookie mistake. When loading mags, always check them. What I tend to do is carry a cocktail stick, and then I can rearrange them with it. Apart from that is actually a user error. Apart from that, the gun is flawless. There's nothing to say, but it's a bad gun. Maintenance is easy, upgrade parts are readily available, replacements from the maker are also readily available. An absolutely perfect example of an airsoft gun. Glocks are perfect. They feel great, they're fully ambidextrous, left-handed people can use them even better than 1911s in most cases. The weight of it's perfect, it's all at the back, very well balanced, very easy, and the night sights are perfect as well. They glow really brightly, and I'm just going to quickly demonstrate to end the review by putting out all the lights and letting you see the glow. Okay, now everything's completely dark. I'm going to wave in front of the screen my 1911. Can you hear the 1911? Can you see it? There you go, 1911. Nothing. Alright, I'll put that down. Get my Glock. Alright, these are the sights before you charge them up. There you go, super visible. It's actually literally pitch black in here, but the sights still being picked up by my camera, even though the light sensor on my camera is not very good. To my naked eye, these sights are glowing very, very brightly. Okay, so that's it, review done. 10 out of 10, best Glock in Airsoft. Thanks for watching.